sun's up in the west.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Where the sun's going. Yeah. This is perfect decoration for that glass and flowers, you know, you put the switch. It's perfect for that. Like when the sun hits the glass, it's pretty.
All right, welcome everybody to our first Saturday game of the weekend. We'll play two different teams today. That'd be nice. We're playing against the Huron All Stars from South Dakota. So we'll see if we're awake and ready to go today. I'm afraid the sunlight is gonna, and the glare in this place is gonna make the video kind of goofy in a few spots, but we'll see how it works. And it looks like we're gonna start today off with Eleanor Ordance in goal, the goal minder. And we're starting with Pippa, Rain, and Emerson up front. Everly is gonna play defense today, it looks like, for this game. They're rotating one defensive man of the weekend. She's gonna join EJ back there. Their goalie's getting, looks like their goalie's getting all situated yet. All right, face off. Pippa kicks it forward to our offensive zone. Make a good forecheck there. Get past the defense. Got Emerson right there. There, get it towards the center, but defense cuts it off and go another way. And gets back to Everly. She gets it over to EJ. EJ gets a nice pass towards Rain. Back and forth neutral zone. Huron does a nice passing around the horn. Remember, this is the Baxter rink that has all those curling lines in it, so it gets confusing with the black line and blue line. We'll see how many offsides happen because of that today. There's a pass. Rain cuts that off, slaps it against the wall. Can't quite get it out of the zone. Where are we at here? Going right down the middle. Our shot goes wide of the net. And we're getting stuck in our defensive zone here for a bit. Pippa cuts that one off. Skates it out of the zone. And skates past the puck. And Emerson comes in and shoots it down further. We're going to have a line change going on. Olivia comes on the ice along with Caitlin. Olivia comes right there and steals that away. And nice pass towards Rain in the middle. Get right in front of the net, but it doesn't go in. We still got it over there. So we got a Gilla for Olivia. Gets it out to Everly. Everly gets over towards Kinsey. Kinsey came nice over there. So you get a shot off here. Too high. Missed the net. Has some girls right there ready for that rebound. We get it to bounce out that goalie. Huron has it. Skates around. You're going to ice that one. 10:21 to go. And in comes Kinsey and Bristol in their defense now. We're going to have Ellie, Olivia, and Caitlin out there together on the front line, offense line. Olivia gets that face off back to Kinsey. She's going to turn around and look to get a shot. Get somebody there for a rebound. Nope, bounced a little too off to the corner. Ellie was there. Gets it towards the center there. Kinsey has it again. Now a hard shot. Ricochets off a defensive man. Ellie gets it towards the net. Huron defense is getting in the way of those passes. Olivia gets it again. Get it right down the middle. If she get there, get a shot off. Doesn't quite get to the goalie. And Caitlin was there, but the bouncing puck couldn't quite get a hold of it on her stick. And then Huron kicks it around the defense there. We got to race for it. It's going to end up behind the red line. And looks like they catch up. And Huron makes a nice little stick check again, though. Now we blew the whistle. The net come off the thing. The net came off there. Net came off its posts. All right, now Eloise, Rose, and Tiny come on in. The offensive line, still Bristol and Kinsey on defense. Face-off gets back to Kinsey. She's gonna take it around the other side here. Skates it around, gonna run right into our Tiny's at. Still got it going. Now we got a 2-on-2 going if we get going here. Or 2-on-3. Kinsey shoots it off a defenseman right in front of her. Yeah, and Rose dumps it in deeper. See if we get some forecheck going here. Huron ends up with it, going the other direction. Crystal holds it in. Try this side. Rose gets to it. Gets it back to Kinsey. Shoots it towards the net. Hits the goalie. Is a little free puck for a moment there, but then the goalie covers it up. .8:49 to go in the first period. In comes Pippa, Emerson, and Rain again. Gretchen and Jaden back on defense. And we get that face-off, gets towards Rain. Pippa gets it, shoots it behind the net. Emerson slaps it a little in the corner again. Here makes a nice centering pass, gets it out of the zone. And then we get offsides, they called. They got offsides there. Again, I don't know if that's sold, but because of that blue line, black line thing, that screws people up. All right. That puck ends up back to Jade in there. She gets it back in the neutral zone. Here has it look to pass it around. Oh, and Pip makes a nice blocks that pass. Has a little bit of breakaway here. She turned the corner. No, Huron cuts that off. She can go to the shot on. They're right there in front of the net. Oh, got caught in the skates there. Couldn't get a good shot on it, but it was a good opportunity. And Rain cut that pass off. Take it back in again here. Center pass to Emerson. Got a defense person was right in front of her. See if we can. Jaden holds it in. Gets it back deep. Offsides here. So going this side with the sun glaring on ice, I can barely see the blue line from my angle. All right, in comes Olivia, Caitlin, and Ellie. Everly and EJ back on defense. Olivia gets that over to the far wing. And back to the Huron defense. Centering pass here. Everly looks like she should get that one. She should find a teammate. Tries to get it towards Ellie. Oh, puck. Is it back for in our zone there? EJ does a nice wall backhand pass. Everly has it. Got a little bit of space here. Nice pass towards Ellie there. We take it in. Kind of skates ahead. Gets the puck too far ahead of her. And Huron has it. Nice pass up the middle there. 19 couldn't control though. And they're call icing. .7:12 to go in the first period. All right, same crew out there. Olivia gets that. Then they end up popping it back towards EJ. She quickly throws it back towards the middle. Too much defense in the way there. Now Huron has it. A nice centering pass again there. They try to connect. Now Race going for it the other way here. 14 just fell down. They call icing. Another icing. So our icing friendly day here. All right, now next comes Eloise, Rose, and Tiny. EJ gets it towards the net. Yeah, there's a lot of defense really collapsing in front of the net there for Huron. Tiny gets back to EJ again. She gets towards the middle there. She found Rose there. Ellie's there. The shot off and it went in. All right. We get a 1-0 goal, 1-0 score here in the first period. Nice passing there. I'm going to give a double assist, I think, to EJ and Rose. EJ got in there. Rose kicked it a little further, and Eloise got the final rebound shot and got it in. All right, in comes Pippa, Rain, and Emerson up front. Kinsey and Bristol back on defense. We had to dump it into our offensive side here. So your forechecks trying to get down there. Pippa's getting there. There's a little pressure on him. Rain joins. Emerson's there. They kind of team up. Oh, they lose it to Huron again, but we hold the zone. Got a big pile up there right in the far side there. And Huron gets it in there and ice it. 6:06 to go, first period. Same crew. Pippa gets it over towards Emerson. Emerson tries to take a quick wrist shot, but too many bodies in front of her. There, that's still piled up there. Pippa oh, they get that out of another icing. Another icing. Well, this will be a long game at this route. We got icing every 10 seconds. All right. New line change here for both teams. We're going to have Ellie, Olivia, and Caitlin come on in up in the offensive line. Still Kinsey and Bristol out there on defense. Olivia gets that back to Bristol. Bristol fires it towards the middle. Pinballs around in there, and Huron's collapsed in front of that. There, Kinsey gets a hard shot right off the belly button of number 20. That looked like that must have stung a bit. They get it back in here. Ellie has it. Backhands it towards the middle. Runs. Bristol just holds the zone. Keep the offensive pressure on there, girls. Olivia steals that one away. Nice stick check there. Fine, there's a couple girls there. Ellie. Oh, get back to Kinsey. Get to that rebound, girls. Kinsey get a shot off. Get it to the... Oh. Defense pokes that one away. And other side. Caitlin's going to get to it. Huron gets it out of the zone. Looks like Kinsey's going to grab this one here. And here Kinsey is going to speak. Go with her. Don't stop and wait for her. There you go. There you go. Go. Nice shot. Goes off the post, I believe. At the top corner post, I believe, and bounced out. And their hard shot across the middle and out of the zone. Kinsey's going to run out of gas here. She just did a full court skate both ways. No icing on that one. The puck. What did she... Kinsey just tripped the girl. I think she's just too tired. All right, so now it'll be penalty kill mode. We have Eloise, Tiny, Jaden, and Gretchen in there for this. Face off. Always gets it back towards Jaden. Jaden's going to get to it. Where's it at? Somewhere in that corner. Huron whips it around to their defense. Always cuts it off for the moment, but Huron still ends up with it. They get it out of the zone. Huron resets. Passes it around a bit. Now they're doing a decent job passing Huron. That one got cut off, but they get it again. Take it back in. Off to the side of the net. Right down the middle. Goes to everybody. Always is with it. Try to skate it out of there. She gets it out of there. And they reset in the neutral zone. That one's going to get caught by Gretchen. She skates to somebody have some room here. Oh, she kept going around the outside. It cuts right down the middle, it gets to everybody, and then she gets it. There we go. And we set up offensive pressure going. Again, for some reason, our penalty kill, we're always like have a better offense, it seems like, than other times. And 30 seconds left in the penalty. Huron gets it out of there. Now we're going to have to rush back. Tiny looks like she's going to get to it here. Good. And Jaden are there. I was worried that we're going to run out of gas when we do some of that extra offensive work on penalty kill, though. Now we got a big pile up here. Where are we at? Somebody lost a stick there. They kick it out. Nice pass in there. Get this side. And ends up behind our net. Jaden kicks it out. We got to change. Rose comes in the game. We have... Oh, that was the end of the penalty. I didn't even notice that happened. Rose came out right at the end of the penalty. Now they got to pass to Tiny here. Tiny gets it towards the net. All right. Get back to neutral zone here. Emerson's on the ice. And Pip is on the ice. Gretchen's got a good run going here. Gets an extra stick at the end now. All right. Lots of collisions here. Pippa gets it out to Jaden, who kicks it right back down in the middle. Right off the goalie. All right. Put some good pressure on him here. Rose gets it towards the net. The defenseman stops it there, and they ice it. .141 to go in the first period. And looks like we're trying to decide who's going out still. Got Rain out there, Everly and EJ on defense. And Pip and Emerson are going to stay out there. Because they said it's not their turn to come in yet. Pippa gets that over to Rain quick. Then it goes right back to Pippa. And icing again. Plus they're going to, yep. All right. So that took about 3 seconds off the clock. .133 to go. Huron makes a change. We have the same crew out there. Pippa gets right over to Rain again. The near side there. Pippa gets it again. Ends up behind the net. Emerson's going to try to get it out of the corner. They run into each other at the same time there. Pippa gets it back behind the net again. We dig it out of there. There. Rain gets it back to the corner. Pippa throws it to open ice, but there's nobody there for both teams. Gretchen, or EJ's in there. I don't know why I missed her coming in, I think. And Caitlin's on the ice now. And Huron gets it out of there. Go another way. We got some Caitlin's in there. Get to it here. We're going to have a little bit more of a line change. We're going to call a penalty. We're going to call a penalty, yep. Another penalty time. Call it on Pippa. He's trying to make a back check there, and I guess the stick got a little bit too much of the leg. So penalty kill again here to finish out the first period and start the second period, hopefully. We're going to have Olivia, Bristol, Kinsey, and Ellie out there for this. 46 seconds left in the period. Huron gets that, and Olivia, here we got it. Oh, went straight at it. There you go. Bristol controls it though, and gets to the other side. Where are we at there? The hard shot right to the net. In the back door, we're kind of standing back, letting them take shots here. Get to it. There, Ellie gets to it. She get it. Nope. She ran right into the defense. Then they get out of the zone. Back behind our net. About 15 seconds left to go in the period here. You get out of the zone. They call our icing. Now we're gonna get another penalty. Kenzie's gonna get in the box again. And she ran into that girl, and the girl fell down, so they called her for roughing. So that'll be 5-on-3 for 6.5 seconds, and going into the second period.
When you gotta go off.
Yeah, are you gonna figure this out? Somebody gonna get it. Figure their genes. Okay, I got Gretchen out there with Ellie and Olivia. Hopefully we can. Now I would not recommend doing full offensive skating here. What are they doing? They're waiting for another girl to come out there, but they had all the ones out there. Oh, that was a close one. Boy, that was a close one. Eleanor made a good save there with a screen in her face. And we'll start out the second period with 5-on-3 for a while. All right, start out the second period here. Eleanor takes the right side goal. We're going to start with Eloise, EJ, and Tiny. Here, we're going to have 45 seconds before the first period penalty ends. Here we get back to 4 people. Nice. So we got a ways to go here. Eloise is able to knock that back a bit. I don't want to spend a ton of energy here. Now they got behind us there because we're 5-on-3. You don't have to. That goes over everything. And right in the middle there, get right in front of the net there. It was a tough one. And Eleanor covers that one up. Yep, good job, Eleanor. All right, PSL's right in the middle there. They get a bouncer going behind our net. EJ gets it. See if we can just ice it. Ice it. There we go. Don't skate too much. Stay back. Stay back. 5-on-3. Stay back. There you get on him. EJ gets this. Oh, she didn't get much on it. They get kicked it out of the side. Yeah, they're not getting out. Watch behind you. Ooh, it gets through there, but they couldn't connect. Everly's out there now. Okay, that's in the one period. Now back 5-on-4 here. 20 seconds left in another penalty. And that, I don't know why they didn't call that icing, but they didn't. So that's nice. Who came in there now? Pippa's in there again, I think. Yeah, Pippa's in there. EJ. Who's that? Emerson's back in the game. Everly has there. Does he go to Pippa? Pippa has it. You can get a little. You got Emerson. And, comes in and gets taken away. But he gets right back again. All right. Rose is back in the game. We're back to even strength for everybody. So we got Emerson, Pippa, and Rose up front now. EJ and Everly back on defense. Everly looks like she's going to keep the zone. Gets it over to EJ. It was close one. The next pass. Didn't get over towards Emerson. See Emerson get to it. She waved on that. She's trying to get the Pippa in the middle, but she kind of waved on the pass. And all right, now going another way hard. Here's going hard. Everly kicks out the side for the bit. Now they get it dumped deeper into the corner there. Good job. Good job. All right. Now Huron kind of gets it stuck on the wall there. Everybody's gonna get to it. Got a high stick right to the face. Pull the whistle.
You didn't see the high stick to the face?
All right. Well, looks like she got whacked in the face. All right, scroll back to action here. I think we have so Olivia, Caitlin, and Ellie on offense line right now. Bristol and I think it's Kinsey on defense. Kinsey's trying to get it off the wall there. Get going with her. We got 3-on-1 here. We get going. Kinsey's in there. We got Caitlin and Olivia right to her left. She can get all the way in there. Then we got. One pass away from a wide open shot. They never think to do it. No one ever thinks to do it. Yeah, that's for two. All right. Caitlin, Olivia, and Ellie still in there. Same crew out there. Olivia gets it back towards the defense. They run into each other. Kinsey has it. Nice pass for Ellie. Oh, Ellie still has it. Where's she going with it? We went. Huron ends up with it here behind everybody. Kinsey's gonna catch up to it, looks like. There went a stick. Now what? It's a stick check and she slipped out of her hand. All right, so Kinsey gets a penalty for, they're going to call it slashing because they saw the stick fly in the air. But anyway, we're 5-4 now again, penalty kill mode. We have Jaden and Gretchen out there along with Ellie and Olivia. 1-0 game here. We can't get another goal here, so it's still 1-0 game here in the middle of the second period. We've been definitely controlling the action, but we're not getting into the goal very well. Jaden gets it out of there, back to the neutral zone here. Huron swings it around. Nice cut. Olivia cuts that one off. A little bit of action here going. She gets it. Is it Ellie right there to help? Oh, missed a good try. I don't think you knew it. Ellie comes and takes that away. The girl fell down, so I'm glad they didn't call penalty on that because the girl falls down as a penalty. Now they got it. Libby has it. Ellie, you don't have to run. Ellie goes right to the. She needs to spread out a little more. You get the idea that Olivia has it and then kind of skate towards her, and then she can't pass to you as easy. Jaden gets around the ice, gets out of the zone, looks like. And that's offsides. Okay. 7:50 to go. "31 seconds in the penalty." And we have Eloise, Tiny, Everly, and EJ out there now. Face off, gets back towards EJ. So EJ can kick it out of there up to the side. See if Tiny can. Here passes it around. Passes around again. Eloise comes and breaks that up. Back to EJ again. There you go. Dump it back into our offense side here. 10 seconds left. Penalty. She might run the penalty out by the time they dig around with here. They get it back to the neutral zone, and that's the end of the penalty. On the ice comes Rose. EJ gets it back to Everly here up the reset. Nice pass to Tiny. She can turn the corner here. To Eloise here. Eloise backhands it to no. I think she's trying to get a Tiny there, but kind of too close together for this kind of pass. Tiny gets it dumped in there. Now we got forecheck here. Go up, get that forecheck. Forecheck. All right. Kind of stand back watching there. EJ's going to get to it. Emerson's back on the ice. And then see where that went. That must have been close to. Pippa's back on the ice. Now we got girls out here. We should be able to spread this out and get some shots on goal here. Pippa gets to it. I think Huron's doing a good job of kind of collapsing their 5 in front of the net to make it hard to get through there. Comes back to Everly. She gets it back up to Rose. Rose runs into number 20. But there the teammates help out here. Pippa's coming in to help out. Get behind the net again. Try the front of the net. There you go. We're kind of getting a lot of shots that are bouncing behind the net too. There's a long one. Try to get some of these shots on net. See if we can bounce off the goalie and get a chance here. Everly has it here. Everly gets another, throws it towards the middle again. Another bouncer, and that gets it in the net. I think Pippa got that one in there. Give it a good one. There we go. I think I gave the first one to Rose and EJ, if I'm right. Right.
It's the same one. No, this week was all about postcards.
I don't know if that was right or not. That's why I remember. All right. All right. So good. Pippa has a nice goal there. Nice. Everly has a nice couple long shots from the blue line, and then Pippa's there to help clean up the mess. 2-0. Now we here have Rain, Pippa, and Emerson again. Kinsey and Bristol on defense. Huron pass. Now Huron's doing some nice passing, but they are kind of slow with it. So if we can see two of our girls trying to figure that out, maybe we can cut some of those passes off there, going across the ice. Caitlin's in the ice again. Kinsey has it in the corner. Popcorns it towards the middle. That was kind of in the middle of a change here for a few different girls. Olivia's back on the ice. Caitlin has it. Runs a couple there, and then Olivia helps her out. They get 2-on-2, 3-on-2. They go in here. Gets it throws the night, and the goalie makes a nice glove catch. Ellie was getting there for it. All right. All right, so we got Olivia, Caitlin, and Ellie out there. Bristol and Kinsey still on defense. Huron makes some changes. Under 5 minutes to go in the second period. And Olivia kicks that towards the goal. Ellie gets there. Wide angle there. Still bouncing in front. Oh, Olivia just missed the net. she had there, it just was just left on the net. Caitlin's going to get it. She's going to throw it back there again off the side of the net. Back out here. Ooh, that's a quick one. That'll be icing. Or not. No icing this time. Okay, we're decided not to call icing now. All right. Huron holds it in there. And we get it out. Olivia and EJ do, or Ellie do a good job back and forth, or get my numbers screwed up here. Caitlin gets it out of there, and Olivia's right there to help. We get a little 2-on-2 here. We get going. Nice job. Get in there, Olivia. Caitlin's right there, another backdoor side. Nice side. Nice pass. She's right in front there. Oh, it's missed the net. Oh, man, that was good passing. Good job. That was good. Good passing us out there. All right, now here's coming hard the other way. Bristol's going to cut that off. Gets it down nice again. And see if we're going to do a little line change here. Eloise comes on nice along with Tiny. And Huron has it in the neutral zone. Somewhere on the near wall, there it is. 18 has it, kicks it all the way to the other side. It should be icing unless they're not going to call it. I'm not going to call it. Okay, Kinsey has it. And I think Rose is on the ice again. Kinsey has it. Got some off his numbers there. We can get past or get up there. There he passed for the middle. Now we got 2-on-1 here. Eloise runs into a crowd. Then 18's coming in hard here. It gets broken up there. Huron backhands it to the opposite corner. Rose hits it. Ran into too many bodies there. Kinsey has it. Try the other side. There we go. Oh, no. We got cut off right in the middle there. Still going towards our net. Get that out of the side. Get the, go to it. Go to it. Go to it. Get that out of the middle there. There we go. Get that out there. There we go. I think Eloise is dead, though. I can tell she's not going to it very fast. Get a shift change here. Tiny's getting there. On the ice is Pippa. And Rain's back on the ice. Gretchen is out there. Oh, almost got a connection there. Rain gets it back in the opposite corner there. And Emerson's back on the ice. She might be there right in time to go get that one. There's you. Now, where's the other wing net? Get over there. It's coming to the other side here. I can tell it's going to come over here. Again, we had all our wings were on the opposite side. Gretchen, Kinsey has it for a bit. Gets it over towards Pippa. Too many Huron girls there. Kinsey has it again. Centering pass towards Pippa and runs in the rain. All right. Gretchen's going to help out if she gets it because the Huron's coming hard the other way. Pippa's there to do a hard, quick shot. And Eleanor keeps it out. $1:15 to go in the second period. And out comes Ellie, Caitlin, and Olivia. Jaden and Gretchen on defense. Ooh, that one, I think that got to the goalie. Can't quite see the sun, makes it hard for me to see that puck from this way. Bristol, or Ellie has that, skates it around a bunch. So we'll get going here. We got 3-on-2, we get going. We got Ellie to her right, Caitlin to her left. They switch spots. Here we go. Get it on the net there. Oh, good defense. 20 makes a good defensive play because the girl's right there. And now the goalie must have got on top of it. All right, 47 seconds left here, second period. Here's the game. I think we have a lot of shots, but just not always on goal. We have a lot of wide or high shots going on here. Though they have 11 up there on the scoreboard. I feel like there should be more than that. And the Wings are putting some nice pressure on them now here. And they slip it behind us there. See what happens here. Gretchen knocks it back in. Get back here to Jaden. Jaden has a little space there. A little space for a shot. This 20 makes a nice move. And then Caitlin has right there. Couldn't quite get it on goal again. And she couldn't quite call that in. We're going to reset here, neutral zone. Christian makes a nice move. That was we're going to call that. He didn't even see it. He just saw her falling on the ground. And they didn't call the whistle after we had it. All right, that's end of the. All right, so we'll start off the third period in penalty mode.
Back on the PK.
Yep. We almost do better in PK than anything else, it seems like. I don't know. All right. Okay, I got Eloise and Tiny out there with Bristol and Kinsey. Start out the third period. We're starting like the second and third period, both on penalty time here. Penalty kill mode. Get that to Kinsey. Kinsey's going to get it along the wall, takes a funny bounce. Gets back to Kinsey again. Back and forth we go on this near wall. There's a centering one. Bristol gets it. Try the other side here. Gets over. Huron holds it in. Try the other side here. Get a room to skate it out. Nope, couldn't do it. 17 cuts it off. See if we can ice it or something here. Yep. The defense misses there, and I got a little race for you. Have a 2-on-1 here. Go! Where are you going? Oh, the goalie dropped that one. Bristol gets it back to Kinsey. Nice pass in there. We're kill some time here. Kinsey's making some moves. This time, nice back pass to take a shot. Hit some defense player. That knocked the stick out of the defense player's hand. Gonna try it again. Kinsey try it. Get a long shot. There you go, bouncer, and ooh! The defense deflected over the net. It's lucky for the goalie. Almost deflected over the goalie into the net. And nice. There you go. Nice wasted time here. 2 seconds left to penalty. They're gonna kill this thing on our. Oh! There you go. Good cut off, Bristol. That was a close one. And that's the end of the penalty. Emerson comes in nice, along with Pippa and Caitlin. Sorry, look at the shift change here and miss. And Everly's in there again. Let's see who we got out there. Everly, Pippa, and Emerson. I think Everly's into the offensive line here right now. There you go. Turn the corner, ran into defense. There we go. We kept it going there. Emerson has it. Get that net, girls. Opposite corner. They're spread out nicely here. Nope. McKenzie and get to the net. Make a move, get to that. Emerson's right there. Oh, bouncer couldn't quite get it connect. They try to get in, they don't have to. But you don't have to catch it with a stick there. They could just let it bounce off their leg or something in the net. Pepe, nice shot there. They went in. Good job, Pippa. You got that one to Pippa? Who passed it to Pippa? Everything okay? The 2 assists. Was there? Okay. All right. 3-0 here. 9:26 to go in the third period. Even strength. We got Ellie, Olivia, and Caitlin up offensive line now. Jaden and Gretchen back on defense. Huron gets to the neutral zone. 19 takes it around the corn. Caitlin takes it away. Now yellow space going that way here. Yellow breakup. We got Olivia and Caitlin. Nice pass for Olivia. Keep the momentum going forward. Oh, there we go. Now we're going the other way. I think Gretchen's going to get to it. Oh, she skate past it. There you go, and Jaden takes it away. And now we're going the other way again. Olivia, one-on-one to get going there. Where's our wings at? Catch up to our wings. Where are we at? There. Oh, I was going to get to Gretchen. Gretchen has a lot of girls on there. She got to get past our shut off. It's a behind Caitlin's right there. Making lots of little moves there around a lot of people. Ellie has it. Again, way off. Must got a stick. Defense was deflected that one off her stick. Gretchen shoots her at the girl right in front of her. Try the other side there. Oh, Rose is on nice. Hurry up, they're coming. Gretchen dump it in. All right. Yeah, Olivia to the left. Gretchen almost gets to the net. Nice pass. Nice pass. There you go. Gretchen is a nice pass. Olivia, a nice assist. Nice move. Gretchen makes a nice move. A nice, perfect pass right down there, and Olivia gets a nice shot. I think it's the first time I've seen that on her team, making that pass down there to get the goalie sucked over one side, and then there we go. All right, now we have Eloise, Tiny, and Rose out front here. EJ and Rain's at defense. Rain must have swapped spots with Everly. And Tiny gets that one off the face-off and dumps it into our offensive side. Huron tries to get to the blue line. Not quite. We kick it back the other way. Oh, slips there in the neutral zone. Rain gets it over. Where are we at here? Here it is. Huron makes a nice centering pass again, but our EJ is there just to dive and throw it in. Must have been offsides on somebody. All right, 8:36 to go. Same girls out there. And Eloise and Rose run into each other. We're going to get back to Rain. Rain dumps it in our offensive side. So you got some forecheck going here. Oh, Huron gets it and knocks it out the complete opposite way. And back to DJ. There you go, nice centering pass there. Couldn't quite connect though. There we got it. Still keep it in the zone. Gets it behind the net again. Tiny couldn't quite connect with it. Huron has it. Oh, she's going to cut through everybody there. Oh man, there's an explosion there. And Eleanor saves the day there. All right, back the other way here. Thank you, Eleanor, for that one. They burned us there. Pip is in the game here. Emerson comes on nice. Rose is still out there. Ooh, Emerson. That's why they didn't call that. Rain. Oh, right in the middle there. Oh, Rose turned to miss the net again. Shoot. Good try. Good spot. Good idea. Pip is right there. Emerson. Oh, couldn't quite pull the trigger. There you go. Rose gets it. Still got it. And back to Rain, pops back to Rose. And Pippa dumps it in further again, looks like. 7 minutes to go in the third period. All right, a lot of time in offensive zone here. Everly's back on ice. They got zone. Careful here. Rain steals out way nicely, and Pippa's got it. We got 3-on-1 all of a sudden. Pippa gets it. Oh, couldn't pull a shot. The defensive player makes a nice move there and prevents the shot or whatever. Another one here. Might want to try a pass. All right. Now we're going to get a trip on Rain here. The girl skated over her stick, and she fell down. So back penalty kill mode. I don't think Rain was even looking that direction. She was skating this way. The girl skated over the half of her stick. It's a good way to draw a tripping penalty. A flat. Embellishment, yep. There you go. All right, penalty kill mode again here. We got Olivia out there with Ellie. Puck's right in front of the net there. Kinsey and Bristol, and we clear the zone. All right, got it down on their defensive side. Ooh, Olivia's gonna get to this one. Oh, Kinsey's gonna have a free shot at it here. Oh, nice angle, and then, oh, yeah, good job. That ends up being, I think that was Olivia. Put that in there. Yeah, Kinsey gets a nice hard shot, and then Olivia dumped it in. All right, still short-handed here. 1 minute left of the penalty. Got Eloise and Emerson out there, I think, or is that Caitlin? That's Caitlin out there. Caitlin and Eloise, and Bristol and Kinsey back on defense. Okay, offsides there, I guess. Clock's still running. Running clock is 5-0. Is that what they do? There you go.
Seems like the way to go.
Yep. Just hoping that was a mistake by the clock. We've had a lot of icing going on here. This game is in a... All right, Kinsey has it there. Yeah, Huron holds the zone for a moment. Now it's out of there. Kinsey has it, dump it in again. Wrong size. She throws it in the middle. Oh no! Rose comes right on there right at the moment, and they steal it away. Ooh, they're just wide the net there. Close one. All right, back to even strength here. Got Rose out there with Caitlin and Eloise, and Kinsey and Bristol still on defense. On the ice comes Tiny. Kinsey gets it, shoots it across the middle. Tried to get to Eloise. There, Tiny's getting to it there. Tiny's gonna get to it. It's towards behind the net. Ooh, it's right to the end there, and Elor is able to kick that out of there before they can get a shot off, and Kinsey has it. Going another way. 44 minutes to go in the game. Get back behind the red line. Rose is doing a good job backing her up here. Gets back out to Jaden. Jaden throws it off to 17, then 17 kicks it out. Race with Kinsey and number 18 there. Kinsey will get to it. Try the other side. Where you at? Pippa has it. Pippa and Emerson are back at nice. Pippa has a little one-on-one going here. Got Emerson coming right behind her here. And that was on net. Oh, Emerson couldn't quite get it lifted. Got a good hustle. Emerson. Emerson did a good job trailing the play there and getting a chance on the rebound. All right, Everly's out there with Pippa and Emerson. Gretchen and Jaden on defense. 3 minutes to go. They have a running clock going here. Pippa gets that out, wins that one face off. That's Gretchen. She slaps it towards the middle. And they get it out of there. Jaden's going to get to this. No icing. Turn the corner. Where you at? Collision coming up. Oh, Jaden missed that one. Nice one. Nice pass. I don't know why Everly has it. Couldn't quite connect with Emerson, though. Just a little bit ahead of her. And Jaden comes in and clears that up. Oh, White ends up with it. Back and forth to go in the neutral zone. Tennis match here. 17 takes it in, takes a long shot. Just wide of the net there. Here's probably going to push hard for a goal here. Ooh, that girl grabbed Gretchen's stick and 22 and Gretchen are going at it there in the middle. Yeah, stuck behind their net there, our net. Everly has it. Gretchen has it. 3 girls stand there on our team. They held the zone. Back towards our net. Cover that up. There's 1:30 to go. We cover it up as running clock right now, so that'll help. There we go, clear it. Now it'll be icing. But it'll be a running clock, so that doesn't really hurt much. 1:20. Down to about a minute, or less than a minute by the time they drop this here. Now we got Rain, Olivia, and Caitlin out front. Looks like EJ and Ellie on defense. Or no, Rain must be defense, so Ellie and EJ and Rain on defense. Ellie out there. Under a minute to go. Huron shoots for the blue line to the opposite corner. Ellie gets to it. Across the middle, it gets Olivia there. She touched it. She touched it. She touched it. She touched it. Yeah, she knows she touched it. All right. That's all right. Good try. Good try. That'll take off about 20 seconds of the clock. All right. Got Ellie here. I got a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 developing. Caitlin gets it over there. Back past EJ. EJ shoots it towards the net. Hits a defender right in the middle. Looks like I caught a knee or something. And that's it. All right, 5-0 win. And we'll be back at 2:30, I believe, today. I believe it's 2:30 to play Sioux Center Storm. 2 Storms this weekend, Sioux Center and Kansas City.
Nice work, ladies! Girls.